All right, sup guys, welcome back to the channel. Too Easy Sports Betting. I'm Trice Too Easy. Guys, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. If you've been here, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. It helps me and my channel a lot. And lastly, if you'd like to join my sports betting community in Discord, it'll be in the pinned comment and in the description of the video. Okay, so we will review yesterday. We'll go over some props that I got for max value that I am on today. We'll go over the slate. I'll give you guys my opinions, my leans. If I did play it specifically, I'll let you know. Remember, guys, these are just my opinions and my leans. Most of these plays I'm not playing unless I specifically tell you I've got a bet on it, because I'm only doing positive EV, max value bets, shit like that. So if it's like I would be on the Cavs minus 8.5. If I say something like, unless I tell you like, hey, I actually put money on this, just know it's just an opinion and a lean, okay? But yeah, we'll review the slate and then I'll get you guys out of here. Quickly to review yesterday. I went 1.62. I went up $57.50. So I was actually up $225. And then I bet $175 on the esports bet. I had a fourth quarter. Everything I like with those fourth quarter, less than 30 points bet came up. I bet 175 on it, which is what I usually do. And they tweaked up a three from like half court and hit it at the last second. So it got cooked. They hit, I mean, they're hitting at like a legitimately like 78% rate, but I did get cooked on that one. So it would have been a huge fucking night. It would have been up like 300. Instead, I'm up $57.50, but I knew I'd be profitable either way. So I was fine with it. 20 wins, 19 losses, $57, 1.62. This is how the calendar's looking for the for this, what is it, this month of, what are we in, March? So this looks beautiful. This is what you want to see, guys. Just nothing but green. Green. The only red day was when I put 1.4K on the Pelicans, which I've been talking about. But so yeah, just continuing to grind and keep making money. I did deposit $280, or was it $220 into the account today to get it to $3,000. So I'm betting with a $3,000 bankroll today. I just wanted to get up to that next level and start doing, like, if I do 5%, I want it to be 150 instead of 100. So to get to that next level, I did deposit into the bankroll just $220. So as of now, I'm betting with 300. I'll still deposit again on Friday, probably quite a bit of money, because I have a big ass sale I'm supposed to do with a big commission on it. So if I do that, I'll probably drop a little bag into the bankroll again and just continue to grind. All right. Anyways, guys, let's get into the player props. And as always, I'm on Outlier. This is where I get my positive EV, where I get all my stats, all my information, all my insights. $20 a month. It's in the description of the video and the pinned comment. Try it at least. Sign up for it and try it. You have to learn this. It's an app on your phone too. It's the most useful app there is for sports betting. Okay, so first one I got, guys, I got Tyler Herro over 5.5 assists. The books just think he's going to go off with assists tonight. And I kind of agree. He's in a big assist guy. I think it's a good spot, especially versus the Pistons. Head to head, as you can see, 3, 6, 8, and 1. It's a little shaky on the season, 51%. But I mean, lately he's just been an assist king. 80% over 20, 80 over 10. I mean, how can you not like this? On top of that, the books are favoring the shit out of this. I got it at minus 118. For Giga Omega max value, bitch. So yeah, I'll crack the books with that one, minus 118. The best price you can get now is minus 130. I still like it. I would use it as a parlay piece. I think it's still a fair price of minus 130. Obviously, if you can find better, take it, but 130 is the best I've seen since. But yeah, Tyler Herro over 5.5 assists is a lock. Next, long shot, Laurie McKinnon over 2.5 threes. On the season, 60%. Head-to-head, he saw him once. He got 6 threes. Last 20, 60. Last 10, 50. Last 5, he's on an 80% hit. The lines jumped from 3 to 2 since it's opened at 3.5, went to 2, went to 3, went to 2. I would lock it over 2.5 as a parlay piece. I actually was able to get this bet locked in at a price of minus 114, so a bit better and a lot of value. I mean, most books outside of FanDuel, minus 135 now on DraftKings, minus 142 on Caesars, and even Bet365, which usually has really good prices, has it at minus 145. So the books love this spot for him. I do too. He's long shot Laurie. He's going to go out there. He's going to do his thing. He's versus the Wizards, who are fucking terrible. They are so bad at stopping the three. I mean, they're 27th in the league. So I expect him to hit 4 or 5 threes tonight. I love the price. And again, my hit rate on these threes props is out of this world lately. So yeah, I'd be on Laurie over 2.5 threes. Even if you get this price of minus 125, I'd still lock it. I think it's great. And then lastly, this is one I wasn't sure about. I'm a little confused by it. But again, I'm not going to sit here and try to outsmart the books or suggest that the books are wrong. When you have every sports book favoring this play. You have books like Pinnacle and Bet Online, which are considered the two most sharpest books there are. When you have those, you want, and they're all saying that he's going under. I'm not going to try to outsmart them. They seem to think that he doesn't do well tonight. Head to head, 19-9 versus the Heat. In 2024, I mean, he's got a 45% hit rate to the under, so he's hitting it more than he's not. So I don't know why they think he's going under 8.5, but every sharp book tends to think he goes under tonight. I was able to lock it in at plus 100. I got a good amount of EV on there. I got about a 3% edge. I locked it. Look, I'm done trying to outsmart these billion-dollar companies with mathematicians and statisticians who went to school for shit like this at Harvard. I'm not going to try to outsmart them. They know, they got it. Just give me a good price. Let me find a book that has a mispriced asset, and I'm locking it. I ain't going to try to sit here and even reason with these motherfuckers. They always know. So every book has him going under. I got it for a good price. I locked it at plus 100. I would stay away from this one. I wouldn't use it as a parlay piece because I think this is a coin flip. But the books tend to think he has a shit night. If anyone wants to identify why they think he has a bad night, let me know. Jay Knivey's still out. Maybe they think he's playing. I don't know. If you have a reason why you think Asura Thompson is considered to have a bad night out of nowhere, let me know. Tell me why, because the books think he's going under and I'm not going to argue with him. All right, anyways, let's review the slate, talk about each game, and then I'll get you guys out of here. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. If you're still here watching this video right now, hit the fucking subscribe button and help me out. I'm going for 5K. All right, first game of the day, guys. We got the Rocket. We got the Magic. You guys know I'm a big fan of the Magic. I like good defenses just like I like good pitching. Oh, we did cash Justin Steele over 4.5 Ks. We are 2 for 2 on MLB so far. First day, we got the Nerfy. Second day, we got Justin Steele for 5 Ks. Something about baseball, guys, early on, I don't know why I get to fucking ranting. Y'all know I get to ranting, I get to rambling, talking about shit that don't even apply to the video. But strikeout pitchers like Justin Steele, yeah, he got hit up. They hit the shit out of him, but he still got his 5Ks. Strikeout pitchers do really good at the beginning. They struggle at the beginning, and then they do better as the season goes on, right? So Justin Steele, for instance, he's a strikeout guy. Beginning of the season, he'll get hit a lot because his command and his control is not as good. Then you have contact pitchers, like, for instance, say Logan Webb on the Giants. Last season, you guys saw him beginning of the season. No one could touch him. Everyone's hitting fucking meatballs off of his bit. Looked like they're hitting marshmallows off of him. But then as the season went on, he started getting fucking rocked. As the season goes on, contact pitchers get worse. Strikeout pitchers get better because strikeout pitchers have to have their command and their control perfect. They got to be able to put that ball where they want it. Early in the season, they'll leave shit hanging a lot. They don't have the control down yet. And so when they throw these pitches, batters catch them. It doesn't quite break in time. The command's not quite there, and they fucking yeet them. You saw that with the Dodgers for Justin Steele today. But he still got his Ks, though. As the season goes on, he gets better. Contact becomes weaker, and his strikeouts get even more. Contact pitchers like Logan Webb at the beginning of the season, no one can touch him. They hit marshmallow meatballs. But then as the season goes on and hitters warm up and start to figure out the junk they throw, they start getting killed. So early season, bet the strikeout pitchers to get their Ks and bet them contact pitchers like Logan Webb to do phenomenal. Then as the season goes on, it flops. I don't know what the fuck that ain't got to do with anything. Anyways, Rockets and the Magics, over Magic plus 2.5. I just think the Magic are good. I think they're so good. I think Paolo is one of the best players in the league right now. He continues to hoop and impress me. Wagner's very good. They're healthy. I don't see any reason why they can't cover 2.5. Again, the Rockets are not the best offense in the league. So I like the best defense versus slightly above average offense. I like the best defense. Just like I like the best pitchers versus okay, above average bats. I like them. Now versus the best bats, no, they're going to get rocked. They're going to hit anybody. The best offense is going to score on anybody. Rockets aren't that. I like to go with the defense here. I think the Magic cover with plus 2.5. Mavs and the Pacers, disgusting, fucking yucked spit. I'll fade it. I don't know. Both these teams are so bad. There is not a fucking world, multiverse, planet, universal jump leap where I back the Pacers at 10.5 versus anyone, even though the Mavs are that terrible. But there is also not a universe, multiverse, world, multipolary jump where I back the Mavs plus 10.5. Full fade for me. Pistons in the Heat. Give me the Pistons minus 4.5. Pistons are great. They're a very good team. They continue to ball. They have a decent history versus the Heat, and I just don't trust the Heat at all. I trust the Pistons. The Pistons have been good with my dollars. I'd be on the Pistons minus 4.5. Pelicans and the Timberwolves. Listen, guys, don't catch yourself laying 14 fucking points with anybody. Don't catch yourselves doing that. There's so many games. There's better choices. Look, a wise man once said, if there's no good options, find more fucking options, bitch. You don't want to be sitting there laying 13.5, guys. Who wants to be, do you know how much shit can go wrong with a 13.5 spread? Stay away, fade it. I don't like it. I also don't trust the Timberwolves are damn good though. I'm not going to take the Pelicans to cover 13 either. It's a fade. Knicks and the Spurs. Once again, Jalen Brunson's out. I kept backing them at first thinking they'd be fine without him, but they're not. They're not fine without him. They need JB bad. Spurs also super underrated, man. They can shoot. I think Chris Paul has a good night. I think he causes hell for the Knicks. I can't call it. I'd have to stay away and fade it. 76ers and the Thunder. Guys, this game is the most disgusting game I think I've ever seen or had to attempt to cap ever. This is sickening. Here's the 76ers starting lineup in the Thunders. 76ers, Tyrese Maxey out, Kelly Oubre Jr. out, Andre Drummond out, and Yabusele, whatever the fuck is day-to-day. Their only healthy player is Quentin Grimes. Go to the Thunder. SGA out, Lugnans Dort out, Jalen Williams out, Kason Williams day-to-day. The only healthy player is Chet Holmgren. And who the fuck wants to back Chet for anything? How this game's impossible to cap. I don't know how anybody would feel good capping this game. It's just disgusting. There's 4 or 5 starters hurt for both teams. It's ugly. There's no point in even trying to cap this. You could lean under 226.5. I've been pretty profitable betting unders when like every starter's injured. It's actually worked out pretty good for me. I would consider the under 226, but for me, it's just sickening. I stay away. Wizards and the Jazz. Give me the Jazz minus 3.5. I would not lay the 5.5. I would pick an alternate spread. I think they can win by 2 buckets. I think 4 is reasonable. 6, you're getting a little scary. I could see it being a 0.5 hook or a 1-point hook. I like 4. You can get it minus 145-ish, minus 135. I would try to lock it in that range. I'd be on Jazz by 2 buckets. They're much better than the Wizards. I feel much better backing Mr. Consistent, Long Shot Laurie, Walker Kessler. I feel much better backing these guys than I do any player on the Wizards. And Keontae George, you never know if he's going to perform or not. I think he gets a lot of boards tonight, but I don't know if he hoops well. I think this game's very high scoring with the Jazz win comfortably. Cavs and the Kings will be a fave for me. After what the Cavs did yesterday with the injuries, I'm not comfortable backing them. The Kings, though, I think they're wishy-washy as shit. I would just stay away from it. I don't like it. Let's see what the Cavs do. Grizzlies and Blazers. Give me the Grizzlies minus 4.5. Ja Morant is out. This dude cannot stay healthy. My God, he can't stay healthy. But backup's pretty good, and Desmond Bane is a menace, and everybody else is healthy. So I don't think they've been playing without Ja all season, basically, and their record's still 43-26. So I have no problem backing the Grizzlies here versus a shitty Blazers team. Nuggets and the Nuggers and the Lakers. I'd fade it. I don't think I can't comfortably fade the Lakers, but I also don't want to back the Nuggets with the and also I just don't think the Lakers can keep up with the Nuggets without LeBron. And I don't know who's going to be playing for the Nuggets or not. I don't know if Joker and Jamal's going to be out again or not, but they've been doing fine without them. Lakers without LeBron versus the Nuggets, I don't think they can win it. But I don't want to be on the other side fading them. I especially after how they did them last game. But again, that was with LeBron. I don't know how to cap it. It's a fade. Bulls and the Suns, fade. Who the fuck wants to back the Suns or the Bulls? I got to stay away from it. What my final plays would look like, again, the only ones I'm on are the props. I'll be on the Magic plus 2.5, the Pistons minus 4.5, Tyler Herro 5.5 assists, Asura Thompson under 8.5 points, Jazz minus 3.5, Long Shot Laurie over 2.5 threes, and the Grizzlies, I'll be on them minus 4.5. That's all, guys. Get out of here. Let's get it back and let's crack these folks. Don't forget to subscribe.